Going on, guys? It's your boy Sydney. Now, you may have noticed that I got a bit lazy with the thumbnail and I did this, but it actually fits in quite well with the topic of today's video, which is screw what everybody else thinks of you. Now, I just about an hour or two roughly with one of my subscribers. He's a really good guy. I'm not going to name him for obvious reasons, but we had a really good chat about, he works at a particular place, and there's some people saying, oh, why don't you have a girlfriend? Are you gay? And he's like, no, I'm not gay. I'm just, not really interested in that right now. And then that same person said, oh, it's cool, we're in the 21st century. But then they turned around and said that he needs to be the man of the house, right? So this guy's saying, well, I think you're gay because you don't have a girlfriend and you should be the man of the house. When in reality, that guy doesn't get to dictate what my mate does, or what he thinks, or what he says, or how he acts or lives his life. I get people all the time, saying stuff about me. And you're right, God bother, I am in motorcycle leathers. This is my get up here, my Kawasaki. So that's why I didn't do a video this morning. I was riding my motorbike to work. Now, someone the other day said that, oh, what's with all the shit videos, there's no production value. And it wasn't those exact words, but it was something along the lines like, why don't you do something with production value? And, I do apologize that my production value maybe isn't up to scratch, but, this is the style of my videos, and I think a lot of you guys have come to really appreciate it. I'm going to move a little bit closer to the door. Hopefully we can get some good reception. Let me know if that's a bit better, God botherer. So, everyone always has expectations of us. Some people say they love the live candid videos in the car. Other people say they want production value. Some people say, well, why do you do videos in your car? Or does your girlfriend not let you do videos in the house? I was like, well, first of all, do you know what type of video you're watching? And second of all, the lighting in my house is terrible, and I don't have time to be sitting in my house for half an hour while I could be utilizing my time better in the car. So that's the reason why I do car videos. Also, the seats in my car are far more comfy than the seats in my house. Believe you me, they're nice seats in my car, and they also are heated, which is even better, given that it's winter here in Australia, which is why I wear that beanie that some people have complained about as well. I also I had someone say, oh, what's with the beard? Only soy boys have beards. You must be a soy boy. I had people say, are you gay? Or you're bald. Yeah, look, there we go, bald. Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. So, at the end of the day, guys, what people think of you, what people think you should do doesn't matter, right? This is your life to live. This is not anybody else's life to live. If they tell you that you should get married, that you should be the man of the house, that, you should, try going bisexual. If that's not your thing, it's not your thing. Right? If being the man of the house and applying for everyone, supplying money for everyone is not your thing, then it's not your thing, right? If you don't want to ride a motorcycle and that's not your thing, it's not your thing, right? If you're bald, own that shit. If you're ginger, own that shit. If you got a beard, own that shit. Right? As long as you're not trying to be a soy, as long as you're not over consuming soy, this beard grows because I would prefer to grow my beard and appear more masculine, by the way, rather than spending money on bullshit shaving. So, guys, that's just a message I want you to take. People tell you that you should be a certain way because they either A, care about you, and they think that the way that they're telling you is better for you than the way you're currently doing things, right? They might, if that's the case, they might care about you and they think they're giving you good advice, but maybe that's not the right advice for you. And you know that it's the right advice for you because it feels right when they tell you. You'll know if it's the wrong advice for you if it feels wrong when they tell you. And I guess that's just what I wanted to say. And thank you so much for that generous donation, Ralph Wiggum. I really appreciate that, brother. By the way, guys, my PayPal is working again, so if you ever want to flick $1 or $2, feel free to. But as you know, I'm not here for the money. Even the guy that I was just meeting up with, he tried to give me some money for my time. I said no because I actually genuinely care about the dude. He's a really good guy. Like, I see so much potential in him. Like, I see so much fucking potential. It's unbelievable. Like, it blows my mind. I see him living overseas. I see him, owning property and living a minimalist, sustained lifestyle. Maybe that's not his thing, but if that's not his thing, then that's totally cool, and he'll do what he wants to do. So, I really respect that. Just stop meeting up to other people's expectation, guys. Start meeting your own. If your expectation of yourself is that you start to live a minimalist lifestyle and grow a fantastic beard, right, then do it. If you can't grow a fantastic beard, don't get mad at yourself. Like, that's cool. It's totally chill, right? Everyone has limitations, right? Don't get mad at yourself for not being able to break past those limitations. But understand when the limitations are quite simply limitations purely for physical reasons, or whether they're limitations because you're putting limiting beliefs on yourself. And I saw a fantastic video, whether you like him or not. Saw Chris Cantu did a video this afternoon talking a lot about those limiting beliefs. And between what I was thinking when I left the catch up with this guy that I met up with this afternoon and watching a snippet about half that video from Chris, I had to jump on and do a live for you guys. I couldn't just jump on my bike and ride home and leave this unsaid. It was just so important that I do this. Guys, if you know anyone that's struggling with some limiting beliefs, that really needs to step outside of their comfort zone, that needs to stop holding themselves to other people's expectations of what they should be, even though that person doesn't know who they are at their core, please send that to them. It's really, really important. I can't stress that enough. Bob's been on a keto diet for 10 weeks from 100 kilos to 89 kilos, getting some MGTOW gains. Great stuff, Bob. Like, this is what I'm talking about, right? Bob has said, I want to go on a diet that's going to help me to drop some of that, like that belly fat, drop, that chub, and gain some muscle. And he's gone ahead and he's done it. Right? Some people might say, oh, why do you want to be muscly? I was like, well, does it matter what you think? Absolutely not. It does not matter one little bit. Right? Do what you want to do. Do it when you want to do it, how you want to do it. Like, you might say, well, I don't know what life holds for you. Who cares what life holds for you, right? Don't worry about what life holds for you. What life holds for you is what life holds for you. But go and do whatever it is that makes you happy. Ride your motorcycle. You know what I mean? Like, get on that bad boy, get on that bike, make it happen, enjoy yourself. Right? This life is too short to fuck around trying to make other people happy that don't even know what makes you happy. Anyway, man, I hope you all got something out of this. And please drop in the comments below if you've got any limiting beliefs that you want to share, that you want to help me to break down for you. Feel free to send me an email, sydneymgtow@gmail.com. Feel free to tell us in the comments about limiting beliefs that you had but you've now shattered or you're working on breaking. Like, I want everyone to see that there are guys all over the globe from all walks of life, right? Everyone struggles with limiting beliefs. Even if you are the most incredible high performer, even if you're a multi-billionaire entrepreneur, you still have limiting beliefs. And you'll never get rid of all your limiting beliefs, but you can get rid of most of them. And the only way you're going to get rid of them is by identifying them and cracking through them. All right, man. I'm going to bounce for now. Time for me to literally get back on that bike, start riding. But I appreciate you tuning in. And, please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel and you're watching this for the first time, please hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it. I have so many goodies to share with you guys on a daily basis. So much great perspective. I surprise myself sometimes. Sometimes I'm a little boring. Sometimes I'm pretty exciting. Sometimes I'm hilarious. sometimes I'm a little morose. You never know what you're going to get day to day with Sydney, but you know what you will get is authenticity and genuinity, and I really care about you guys. I really appreciate you all, and big love to you. Stay safe and stay humble, guys. Peace.